AFTV, Marty, that was comfortable today. Was you expecting it to be as comfortable as that?
I don't think I was expecting it to be as comfortable as that, considering previous results and the form of Nottingham Forest. But when I saw Odegaard at the beginning of the game, running around the stadium, geeing up the fans, and I saw how we came out and how we started as we meant to go on, that's when I grew in confidence. I saw Saka running down that right-hand side, absolutely obliterating their left-back. I saw Odegaard, and I think when we spoke at the Chelsea game, I said to you that I think Odegaard's probably a game or two out of his finest performance. To be honest, that today, for me, he's back at his best. The way he's turning, the way he was moving that midfield, pinging the ball around, turning, going past players, receiving the ball, tackling, I think he was absolutely phenomenal, and he was that midfield engine, and I think he really linked up well with Mourinho. I really like Jorginho early on. It's a shame he picked up a booking, and I think at half time we were sort of three bookings in. And I do like what fair play to Mikel Arteta.
He's learnt about the red card situation, isn't it?
And I think.
By the way, as you say that, what's happened to this? You know what? I've just have to break this interview to say that, right? If anybody from the PGMOL is watching, what's happened to this rule about delaying a restart? Because I saw that twice today. No card. They've obviously now looked on it and thought this is ridiculous, and they're phasing it out, innit? You can notice it in games.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm glad you think they watch my interviews. But look, do you know what? It's funny you sound that something slightly different. Is even the stadium announcer today brought something different. I don't know if you noticed, on every goal that went in, he brought something different, and he was live. And that sort of vibe. Odegaard brought that, the stadium announcer, and the whole team brought it. And that's what you need after the run of results that we've had against those teams, to come back and bounce back like this. And this Forest team were, I think, level on points when we started.
Level on points. And beating Liverpool, drew with Chelsea away.
There you go. Going to Anfield and sticking Liverpool away 1-0 with a comprehensive display like that. That's serious football. You don't see relegation form sides doing that. Well, I haven't. When you're going to championship, potential championship winning sides like Liverpool, you're going to Anfield. It's a tough place to go. And then look in the second half how he changed Jorginho, and then Thomas Partey picks up straight away with Thomas Partey sticks up straight away with that goal. Mate, what a phenomenal finish that was. Picks it up, drives forward, bang, top bins, and then the game is changing. Everyone's been calling for Ethan Ranieri, and as soon as that guy touched that pitch, I don't know if you see that run from midfield where he does the step over, jinks past the player, and nearly scored then. And that combination then of Sterling, and I haven't heard anyone pick up on this. It's really nice for Sterling to get an assist, because he's come from Chelsea. He's come in and he hasn't had that much game time, and I think hopefully that will boost his confidence, and that shows that he can, he can play.
Sorry.
It shows that he has a valid, legitimate part in this side to link up and to help create and cause problems and score goals.
And what you're saying there and describing there, and a lot of what you're saying is, we needed a confidence boost, didn't we? Yeah. And you're talking about players like Sterling, his confidence will be up. Ranieri's confidence will be up. Odegaard, Saka, right, Marino, all these guys, because we know they're good players.
Yeah.
But they needed their confidence lifted, and Arsenal fans, all of us around here, we needed our confidence lifted, and now it's been lifted.
Yeah.
Can we go on a run now? Next game's coming up. Away at West Ham. I'm talking about Premier League.
Yeah.
Man United at home. Away at Fulham. Everton. Ipswich. Games that Arsenal, on paper, can win. Ooh. Can we go on a run, a sustained run, and get ourselves back on track?
Look, if we're going to win the championship, we're going to stand any chance of winning the championship. Those are games that we need to need to win. Seasons before, United at home, we've beat them. We need to go. I remember seasons before when we've drawn, we threw the title away at West Ham. We were 2-0 up. It was like a training ground exercise, and then we shipped 2 goals in the second half, which it was lacklustre, that sort of thing. You know, Fulham season 4, we lost 2-0.
Yeah.
You know, listen, Fulham are a legitimate outfit this year, and I'm very, very surprised that they got dismantled 4-1 by Wolves today, because they have.
It offers hope, when you see that.
Yeah.
It offers hope, the fact that we got to go there and they've been dismantled at home.
Yeah, properly. You know, but you know, all of these teams that you're talking about, we need to be picking up points. I mean, the reality of the situation is today, if we didn't win, anything other than a win is just not good enough. Did I feel confident? I did when I saw their Timu Jack Grealish warming up on the sidelines. Did you see it? But no, it was a fantastic comprehensive display. 3-0 to the Arsenal. Coming to the Emirates when it's hammering it down with rain as well. It's not always a nice day, but I was so pleased for Mikel Arteta as well, because before as well, if we lose this game, I've heard the shouts of this Arteta out, and don't forget, this guy a few months ago, apparently Barcelona were in for this guy, and then you've been hearing things of Arteta out, he's getting this completely wrong. Listen, these things in football happen, and bad results do happen, and today has proved that you do get bad results, and this does happen. It's how you bounce back from them, and it's the positivity. And like I said, Odegaard started out as captain, having leadership qualities, leadership skills, and solid players, versatility, like bringing Timber to right back. Like you said, did we miss Ben White? Look, you're always going to miss a Ben White because of the calibre of player he is. But then when you look at Calafioris and the Timbers, for me personally, at the January window, I'd look at potentially moving on Tomiyasu and Tierney, and maybe Jesus. Today he was very ineffective again for me, and then bringing in a Timber, sort of one of these Calafiori Timbers, that you know, Ben White's that is versatile across the back four, that can play anywhere, and then maybe bringing in a Gyökeres that, you know, you balance the books, you get the players out that you sort of need to, and you reinvigorate with a couple of new players, and there's no reason why we cannot go on and win this.